everybody. I hope you are well. I'm hoping this is working today. I'm having a few issues with going live on Facebook. It just seems to sort of scroll and do nothing, and I don't know whether I'm live or I'm not live. Okay, it looks like it's worked this time. Okay, so hello and happy Friday. I can't believe we're Friday already. Where's the week gone? So, few things. Now, normally the last couple of weeks I've been doing a live network natter with you guys. Unfortunately, I can't do it today because I've got something else on. But I wanted to pop in and I want to share with you 3 ways to help to get more traction with your social media posts to help convert them into clients. So I've got a couple of quick tips that I want to share with you that I know will make a massive difference. Hi Amanda, how are you? Good morning. Oh, it's beautiful today, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely out there. So hopefully we can get to enjoy it with our horses and some of the sunshine and everything else. So welcome. We've had loads of new people join the group as well. So if this is the first time that you have seen me, welcome. Yeah, my name is Jenni Bush, and I help equestrian business owners to add a little bit more horsepower so that it's a bit easier in business, because business is hard. Business is really hard for us. So I specialise in helping you to use online marketing to get more clients and more business, and also help you to make it simple and automated so that actually you can carry on doing more of what you love and just ace it so that you don't have to spend so much time working on getting clients and the like. It just happens automatically, and I do that through one-to-one coaching, strategy sessions, and I've got a Nail It Mastermind, which is an awesome tool, but I'll share more about that in a little while. So how is the week going for you guys? I hope it is going well. I've been really busy trying to get things organised, and I've got lots of projects and lots of things that I'm working on, so we have to keep the wheels spinning, don't we? And I know that some of you have decided that now that things are allowed to lift, and those of us that can't work from home can now start getting back on the horse as such, that I've been supporting several of my clients to make that happen. But also that I've also been supporting several of my clients who aren't quite yet ready to make that happen too. Because it's about what's right for you, because it's not just about what we want. We've got a whole ecosystem of people as well that we have to care for and look after, so it's about getting it right. But anyway, let's get back onto what I want to share with you today, which is 3 ways to connect and get a little bit more traction on your social media, because this is what a lot of people would say to me: oh, it's not working. And I often go and have a quick look, especially when I'm doing strategy sessions. We go and have a look at what they've done, and I'll say, it's a really simple fix. It's a really simple fix, because a lot of the time what we put out there is really useful, really valuable. It's absolutely awesome, but we haven't done it in a way that will connect. So I'm going to show you a few things that I do that hopefully will help. So number 1 is I shine the spotlight on who it is I'm talking to. So that's absolutely important. Who is the person? When I talk about them, when I talk about what they're saying to themselves, when I talk about what they're feeling, it connects. So it's a connection between me and them, building that rapport. So shine the spotlight on who it is you're talking to, and talk about them first. Because so many times we start with what I've got, what I want to give you, me, and people struggle with that. Or if it comes straight in with, I've got this really cool offer and I'm going to help you with this, that's great, because it really can help people, but they don't connect with that. Whereas actually, if you come in and you say, I know it feels a little bit like this at the moment for you, what I'm doing and what I'm working with is I've got this that will help. Can you see how that feels different? Automatically feels different. So shine the spotlight on your people. What's going to connect. Then the second thing is about how we actually write the post and how we put it all together. And one of the things that I see a lot is we write properly, because that's what we were taught. And yes, it's really good that we were taught to write properly, and if we want to write dissertations or essays, great. But on social media, it doesn't connect. It sounds robotic. It sounds inauthentic, and it's really hard to connect with writing that is quite boring when we write properly. So how you can solve that is add in like the apostrophes. So rather than saying we have, you can say we've. Rather than saying it is, you can say it's. What's the other one? So rather than like saying do not, you say don't. Add that in, shorten the words, make them a bit punchier, make them a bit as if you would say them. So if we use words as if we're going to speak on social media, it makes a massive difference. Sometimes you might even decide, okay, I'm just going to say this and then go back and edit it rather than actually write it. Sometimes I use a little tool called Otter to do that with, and I'll just go, right, I've got this in my head, I'm going to say it. And then when I edit the text, it sounds a bit more like me than when I sit and write it. So just go back, shorten it out. Then the next thing you want to do to stop it feeling too robotic is add in your emojis, add in as many paragraphs as you can. Because what I often see is that people will write their social media posts and they'll bunch it all together and it'll be a really long paragraph. And even the best of us will struggle to read that, especially on a phone. Go and have a look. Go and have a research. Go and see what other people are doing, and you'll see. Yeah, when they've got that big block of text, it's really hard to read. It's really hard to read. Whereas actually, if you put a paragraph after almost every single sentence that you write, if you add in a couple of emojis to make it stand out, add a couple of words also in all caps, they will stand out. It makes a massive difference to how people can skim and connect quickly, because you've got about 3 seconds to get their attention as they're scrolling. Sometimes it's not even that long. They're scrolling. You've got to stop the feed. You've got to stop the scroll. So you've got to have a great image, and you've got to be able to catch them really quickly. Yeah. And if it's a big bunch of text, they're just going to look at that and go, I haven't got time to read that. It's not going to skim. They're not going to be able to skim it and get the gist of it and connect. So robotic text, get rid of it. Then the third one that I find is my secret sauce when it comes to doing things is I want you to think about approaching your posts as if you are talking to the show pony and to the happy hacker, right? Okay. And then what do I mean by that? So the show pony has got a lot to organise. It wants to know all the details. It wants to know exactly where, and it wants to know how it's going to be plaited. It needs to be prim, and it needs to be proper, and it needs to know all that stuff. Yeah. So you need to put that in, which is great, because some of us do that naturally because we tend to be more of a show pony and we want to know all the details. But for the happy hacker, they don't care about the details. They don't want to know what time it is going to be. They just want to know they're going to have a good time and how it's going to feel. Yeah. So put in the details, but tell them how it feels. Tell them how you're going to help them. Tell them how they're going, because they're going to go, okay, I don't care if you've got all these stuff. I want to know, will I enjoy it? I don't care if you've got like 17 plaits and they're all exactly 2 centimeters. It's just I want to know, will I look pretty? Do you see the difference, guys? So even if you watch on the replay, let me know in the comments. Does that make sense? So I'll have a quick recap. So number 1, spotlight, shine it on them first. Shine it on them first, not you. Number 2, break it up. Don't be robotic. Use speech as if you were talking. Make sure that you don't put big blocks of text because they're really hard to read. And then number 3, speak to the show pony, but also speak to the happy hacker pony, because they need different things. And if you are giving both of that, you're going to appeal to everybody. Because some of us in certain states, we need to know all the details. And some of us, we just want to know, am I going to be safe? Am I going to be well? Am I going to feel okay? So include the emotion in there. It makes a massive, massive difference. So I hope this has been a really useful, quick little live. If you caught it on the replay, please do let me know. If you enjoyed it, if it was useful. Hi, Laura. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Good stuff. Yes, feeling inspired as usual. Awesome. I want to see it in action, and I want you to tag me. Yeah, if you do have a go and you say, right, okay, I'm doing it, do tag me in the comments, and I'll come and have a look and give you a little bit of feedback and hopefully give you a clap because you've taken action. And we all know we can learn as many things as we like, but it's the action that moves us forward. So do that. So if you would like more help or more support from me on this, and you'd like to actually get my eyeballs on what you're up to at the moment, you've got a couple of options to work with me. So you can either have a strategy session, which is like where I go one-to-one and we actually really go deep into what you need to cover now. And also I've launched my Nail It Mastermind, so that will help you to stay consistent. We have weekly calls, which are awesome, so you get to network with all the other masterminders. So it's kind of building that hive mind, that brain that's going to help you to be around the right people, because we all know in business, and especially equestrian business, not everybody gets it. So actually being in a group where you can talk with other people who do get it is really, really valuable. You also get a mini laser focus session with me every month, so that you can actually work on things that you've got stuck on one-to-one. And you get there's a big beautiful members area that I've built, and in that area there is tools and tips and lots of stuff for all the parts of business, because it's not just about marketing, it's about making sure you get sales, it's making sure that you've got systems that back it up, it's about making sure that you can track your finances and you know how to deal with that stuff, it's about making sure that you cover the self-development, and you're doing all of that. So that's what the Nail It Mastermind helps us to do. And I've got some really, really lovely people in there, haven't I, Laura? I've got some really lovely people. It's an awesome thing. So if anybody's interested in the Nail It Mastermind, you can go to jennibush.com/nail it, and that's the page that will give you a bit more information. But yeah, we absolutely love it, and it's an awesome thing. So that's a really good way. It's £99 a month. So it won't break the bank, but it will give you the support that you need to move forward and nail it. And the joy of it is we work with you where you're at. So it's not a case of me coming in and teaching you, we're going to talk social media today, but actually you don't want to know social media, you want to know how you're going to plan your day. We actually go around the group, we talk about where we're at in our business, and we have a really lovely little chat once a week, and and you get all the other stuff. So I hope that's been useful. Has anybody got any questions about what we covered? So just a quick cover. I talked about shining the spotlight on your audience, avoiding being a robot, talk to them in a way that feels natural and real, and space it out. Really important, space it out. Even if you haven't, the emojis work really well, but space it out makes massive difference. And then think of the show pony and think of the happy hack, and how you're going to work with both of those. So I'm going to miss you guys today for the network natter, but I will schedule in another network natter so we can have a proper catch up. So I do apologise on that, but I hope this has been a useful quick live anyway that's helped you to do that. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, or if there's anything else that you'd like me to cover, because I will start coming in and doing more of my quick little Friday tips, because I love it. I absolutely love it. And have an awesome weekend. I think we're up for it in the UK anyway. We've got some good weather coming over the weekend, about time. So enjoy the sunshine, enjoy your horses, stay safe. If you feel a little bit stuck or a little bit overwhelmed, please know I am here. You can always just message me. I will be on call for you if you need me, because I know some of us, even now, what is happening is we've gone from the stage where we've got used to things and we've kind of sort of adjusted, but things have changed again, and that can be a bit scary, and that can get us into positions where we end up feeling blocked, and we don't know how to move forward. So I can help you with that if you get stuck. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, because I've got some strategy sessions to do today, and a lot of work, and my desk is a right old mess. It's a good job you can't see it because it's like everywhere, but I'm going to go and get that tidied. I am going to love you and leave you and wish you an amazing weekend. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy your horses, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.